This is a video about the reactions of the so-called family members of Marianne Schmidt. According to the tale, Marianne Schmidt and her friend were involved in the Wanda Beach murders, which was quite a significant part of Australian history / crime, and it caused a big impact, a lot of hysteria and fear at the time, and is partially the reason today why kids grow up being afraid of the boogeyman and need to be accompanied everywhere they go because of the bad people that could be lurking around the corner. Now, let's say your sister was kidnapped, raped, and murdered, and her killer was never found. Is this the way you would react on in an interview about it?
I'm in a different era, but it was an easy thing to, just as kids, to jump on the train and get going to the beach all day.
Different life. There was never any thought about, oh dear, somebody's going to come out of the bushes and grab you.
Dear oh dear, there was never any thought that someone could come out of the bushes and grab you and start laughing about it.
I'm in a different era, but it was an easy thing to, just as kids, to jump on the train and get going to the beach all day.
Different life. There was never any thought about, oh dear, somebody's going to come out of the bushes and grab you.
If your sister was kidnapped, raped, and stabbed to death and found in the sand dunes by an unknown perpetrator, would you, during an interview, present such a hypothesis and proceed to laugh about it?
An easy thing to, just as kids, to jump on the train and get going to the beach all day.
Different life. There was never any thought about, oh dear, somebody's going to come out of the bushes and grab you.
Seems very strange indeed. Such a reaction to this story. I would think one would be a little bit more subdued in their reactions after, say, 35 years of not knowing what happened to your sister, who done it. You just casually and joyfully get on an interview and laugh about what happened. This next woman will be Marianne's sister.
Teenage schoolgirls. He didn't just take your sister, did he?
He took my life away from me.
Marry
Which I also find kind of suspect. And I find it interesting that such a significant chunk of Australian history / crime is quite clearly just, to me, seemingly just made up. There's no killer that can be brought to justice, as that no killer exists. I'm not saying bad things don't happen, but I personally think this particular case is very, very strange indeed.